Pickford Center for Motion Pictures is one of three Los Angeles area facilities of the Academy of Motion Pictures Arts and Sciences that is located at 1313 Vine Street in Central Hollywood. The Pickford Center for Motion Picture Study was named in honor of legendary silent film actress Mary Pickford in 2002. Architecturally self-assured, unmistakably modern, and undeniably Hollywood. Upon its completion in 1948, the former Donley Mutual Broadcast Building was the then largest studio built for simultaneous television and radio transmissions. The
And Vine and Fountain.
architect was Clyde Beelman in 1948. It's located at 1313 Vine Street. It's a commercial building for entertainment. And the late Modine, its original name was the Donley Broadcast Building. Rising confidentiality from the corner of Vine Street and Fountain Avenue, the former Donley Mutual Broadcast Building is a magnificent example of the late Modine style and is an important part of Hollywood history. The three-story concrete building was completed in 1948 and contained radio and television facilities that required a large, specially engineering windowless rooms for use as studios. Architectural Claude Billman, in association with Herman Spackler, broke the design into two large masses with a central recessed entryway punctuated by dramatic perforated virtual elements. It was classic Billman, who is known for his bold art decor and streamlined Modine commercial designs like the Eastern Columbia building. Then studios ever built for simultaneous television and radio transmission. The building was crown jewel and the pioneering broadcasting dynasty founded by Cadillac franchise Don Lee. The facilities, offices, sound stages, studios, and announcer booths were used by a number of different networks over the years, producing everything from Johnny Carson pre-Tonight Show program to Barney Miller. The building was beautifully rehabilitated in 2001 and 2002, adapting the interior spaces to hold the offices and film archive of the Academy of Motion Pictures Arts and Sciences. The oldest offices and film archives of the Academy of Motion Pictures. The oldest surviving studio building designed for television broadcasting, the former Don Lee Mutual Broadcast Building, is architecturally self-assured, unmistakably modern, and undeniably Hollywood. Now that's so Hollywood. The Academy of Motion Pictures and Arts and Science Pickford Center on Vine Street, again, is located at 1313 Vine Street and was named after silent screen legend Mary Pickford.
The Pickford Center, Fountain, on Vine between Sunset and Homewood Avenue.
1313 Vine is now the home to the Pickford Center for Motion Picture Study and is one of three Los Angeles facilities in the Academy of Motion Pictures and Sciences. It was named after the legendary screen star, and she's one of the founding members of the Academy. In addition to the 286-seat Linwood Dunn Theater, where numerous public events are presented throughout the year, the building houses several Academy departments, including the Academy Film Archive, the Science and Technology Council, and the Grants and Nicole Fellowship programs. Now, the 1313 Vine was originally built in 1948 as a radio and television studio facility and is the oldest surviving structure in Hollywood that was originally designed specifically with television in mind. Early TV shows and sitcoms included Queen for a Day and I Love Lucy were broadcast when it was called the Don Lee Center. In the 1950s, CBS-owned television station KHJ, since renamed KCAL, moved into this facility. ABC bought the building from CBS around 1967, installed GE color cameras, and produced shows like The Joey Bishop Show, The Dating Game, and The Newlywed Game from the location of 1313 Vine Street. In 1993, the building was bought by the Age Project Los Angeles, as it was known as the David Geffen Building. In 1993, the building was bought by the AIDS Project Los Angeles and was known as the David Geffen Building. The agency purchased a 124,000 square foot building for $7 million with a major donation from David Geffen and tax-free municipal bonds. Here, thousands of people living with AIDS found resources, food, and help with the quality of their lives. It's interesting to note that I've lived there in the area for close to 20 years, and I never knew the history of this building. I just thought it was a place where they stored old movies and things like that. I never realized this is where TV shows were made. Some of the I Love Lucy's, Queen J, Jack Benny, Barney Miller, Johnny Carson pre-Tonight Show days. Just the amount of film and production that went into the location on Vine Street, 1313 Vine Street, at the corner of Fountain Avenue, bounded by Homewood Avenue. There's a lot of Hollywood left, and this is one of the oldest buildings left in Hollywood that was built exclusively for TV. Old Hollywood will never die. It lives on in the old buildings, the history that's stored within them, around them. But it's up to us to keep the history alive, let people know what old Hollywood is, the feelings. The new Hollywood has lost some of its glitz and glamour, even though you're trying to modernize it with beautiful high-rise apartments. However, this is Hollywood. You just have to look for it. It's still there, you just have to search for it. This building, one of the new apartment buildings that's going up on the corner of Homewood Avenue and Vine Street. It used to be located, Greyhound bus station was located there.